Now to an extraordinary event at Manchester Magistrates Court yesterday. Maybe I should actually just quote the views of the District Judge Joanne Hirst, who said that she was quotes, frankly astonished by the events of a 12-year-old boy due for sentencing, twice involved in mob violence in the so-called summer riots. But sentencing had to be adjourned because Mum had gone on holiday to Ibiza. District Judge Joanne Hirst, as I said, she says she was astonished. The boy was accompanied by his uncle. He cannot be identified due to his age. But in the views of the judge, he was probably more involved in disorder than anyone else who's come through the courts. Joshua Rosenberg, KC, is a legal commentator and broadcaster. Joshua, you've seen more trials and covered more of these sort of events than is healthy for any sane person. What do you take from this? Good morning.
Good morning, Nick. Yes, the district judge was astonished and said she would require a full explanation from Mum on her decision to go on
Yes, I like
holiday.
the word mum. I thought we might have heard mother or something like that, but do go on.
Well, I think perhaps she's probably addressing this 12-year-old
Yes.
in court. And the magistrate points out, district judge points out, that the 12-year-old boy is facing a potential custodial sentence. He may go to prison. And as the district judge says, it's a serious situation which has deteriorated because of the actions of the mother. And it works on two levels, doesn't it? Obviously, any mother would want to know what is going to happen to her 12-year-old son, because if he is going to prison, then she needs to know he's not coming home that day. Not literally a prison, maybe, a secure unit for young offenders, but whatever punishment he's going to get, even if it involves reporting to the probation service or doing a community punishment if they do that for 12-year-olds, the mother obviously needs to enforce it. And so I'm not surprised that the district judge is astonished.
Final question, Joshua. Does this leave the mum open to any form of charge?
Well, the magistrate said that the mother is on notice and will be challenged.
What does he mean
about
by
the
it? Sorry,
decision.
what does she mean by that?
I think that it's a sort of warning that this is not acceptable behaviour. I can't see the mother being punished unless she chooses not to turn up at the adjourned hearing, when I think, she may well be called before the court.
Rocking it in Ibiza while her son possibly goes down. Joshua, always enjoy speaking with you. Thank you. Joshua Rosenberg is a KC legal commentator, journalist and broadcaster. Just coming back to what the district judge said, her son, the boy, played a greater part in the recent civil disorder than any adult or child I've seen coming through these courts. He was admitted being part of a mob that attacked a bus outside a hotel housing asylum seekers. He was also part of a group that was filmed kicking the windows of a vape shop and throwing missiles at a police van. He sounds an absolute treat, doesn't he, this 12-year-old, an absolute joy. But can I put it to you, and we don't know the boy's name, so this woman is not fit to be a mother. If your 12-year-old boy is going to court, having pleaded guilty to this, so you're approaching sentencing. Not, by the way, what am I talking about? It wouldn't make any difference if you pleaded innocent. I mean, you just can't, you have to be there. But the boy is sentencing. To Joshua's point, there's every likelihood he's off to some kind of secure unit, and you decide to go to Ibiza. That, to me, is one of the gravest failures of motherhood or mothering I have ever seen. I hope, and I'm sure it won't be taken out on the boy because the judge will be too skilled and wouldn't dream of doing that. But don't you think the woman should in some way face some kind of court sanction? She's a mother? Ibiza more important than her son.